How do you know when you've found the right business program or the right business model or even the right coach? The truth is you can't know without taking action because there's no guarantees in life. So if we just sit around and we wait for a guaranteed outcome of success or a guarantee that it's going to work out, we're never going to find it. And we're always going to be in the same position that we are right now. And what's riskier ultimately, just staying in the same job and hoping for a raise while being overworked with nothing but scraps left over at the end of the month, or picking a new path, a new direction, a new challenge, and what it really is learning a new skill set that you can make 10x more than whatever job you can ever find. It just requires you to bet on yourself. The belief that you need a guarantee that it works out is completely opposite to the outcome that you want. Financial freedom only comes from risk, people betting on themselves and committing to making the business work. Because here's the truth. Every single business model works, just like every diet works, just like every car drives. It's the person behind the wheel that makes the difference. You need to become the type of person to make it work. And if you just can't make it work in your own strength, then you pay someone who can instill and give you the right beliefs and hold you accountable so that you can make it work. For example, you don't just go up to the altar when you're about to get married and say, "Hey, guy who's marrying us, can you guarantee that we're going to have a happy marriage and that it never ends in divorce? Can you do that? Pastor, I need you to guarantee that this works before I say I do." Can you do that? It doesn't really work that way, and that's not how life works, I'm sorry. So the last thing you want to believe or agree to in stepping into a new way of living, thinking, acting, and even a new level of trust in yourself is the step that I'm going to take has to be guaranteed to work because it will never be that way in anything worth going after. Think about the guy who's making $10,000 a month or more in a business and is financially free. How does he make decisions? He swings the bat and bets on himself. And here's what most people say. I know I have a bat in my hand, but how can I guarantee that I'll hit a home run? That's impossible. Living in that world is why we stay stuck in the dugout. So how much longer do you want to sit at home plate waiting for the perfect pitch instead of just swinging and giving it everything that you've got? I'd much rather be the guy swinging for the fences, even if I hit ground balls, than the guy who never swings at all, right? And let's be honest, all of this waiting for proof that it works out or it's guaranteed to be the right program, it's really fear. Fear of failing, fear of wasting time or money. And that's normal, right? Like anything we do for the first time that is important to us always brings about nerves, right? Like, can you walk me through a decision that you had to make in the past where you were doing something for the very first time that was really important to you and you weren't even just a bit nervous? Like, can you also walk me through a decision that you had to make in the past where you were doing something for the very first time that was really important to you and it was also guaranteed to work out? They don't exist, right? Fear never built anyone's future that they dream of, and the only way to beat fear is to take a step forward anyway. There are two types of people. We have the first person who says, I need a guarantee that it works out and then I'll do it, right? And we all know where that goes. That person stays there forever. Then we have the second person who realizes something powerful. It's that through their decision and their commitment that they're going to figure it out and they know that they're refusing to quit, they in fact can become their own guarantee that it works out, regardless of which path they take. So think of the person that you want to become, who has the freedom to do whatever he wants and the time to do it, and is making the money that he wants to make. What decision does he make right here, right now, to actually step into becoming that guy? Does he just wait or does he take action? And here's the thing, it does work for those who want to put in the work. And don't just take my word for it. Here's real people who had the same fear and doubt, but they swung the bat and now they're free. Gio was a soccer coach and worked in a restaurant when he first got started with us. Now his best month is over $103,000. Ben, best month is $42,000 and best year is $335,000. Chris, his best month was $43K and his best year over $300,000. So instead of asking, how do I know this will work? The better question is, am I willing to swing the bat and give it everything I got? If you're ready to stop waiting and start swinging, I can help you, and let's talk.